it's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Maybe she doing volunteer work.
You right now, huh? How the fuck my charger get way over there, man? Feeling y'all niggas picking my shit, bro. Y'all niggas. That boy silent now, man. I told you, I said that's a push start. I said you can fuck around and shit like that.
They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in a bed like him. Cause they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it. I do what I want. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G. James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lanes is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is coming. It's gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
I ain't tripping, this is easy.
Why that bathroom smell like bleach, boy? What? Why y'all bathroom smell like bleach?
Like bleach?
Yeah. That bitch smell like bleach, boy. It did. I went to go piss outside over my breath.
I don't know why people smell like bleach.
That's just bad in there.
I just used the bathroom too, like 15 minutes
Yep. Damn. Running low. You see my division, bro? Nigga, I ain't been trying hard neither, cause I'm looking at the records and shit like these niggas. The division's still up for grabs though, you know? That's a great. No, I don't suck. I'm just not even trying.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZ.
Now I gotta try to win this game though.
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Flight, stay down. Now we taking on, cut the flight. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, 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 run it back. about to snap, taking photographs. Run it back, make it to the runs. Run it back when I told it run. I'll be back, make another van. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't with the fuck the dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I wanted cream, but I like it black.
Man, that nigga joined up quick as fuck.
See how I act, then I laugh. Feeling like a fatal heart attack.
Now this nigga gonna talk about if I'm ready to play, we can play. I'm like, boy, that's crazy as fuck. Cause I told him, he said he had a set game. I'm like, man, that nigga ain't even gonna be ready. Fuck that nigga. That nigga said, man, nah, they'll give me an L if I don't fuck around, you know, and keep up with the scheduled time. Now the nigga gonna tell me, man, he ain't even ready. You was right. But the bad shit is that I'm playing the game now. See, we could have been playing and I would have played bro after, but shit. But no.
Run it back, told him put the money in the bag. Double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
On a crystal clear late fall afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Cleveland, Ohio, and Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today we've got an interesting matchup on tap.
I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna manifest that. I'm gonna manifest it. I've been asking for shit. He's been giving it to me. Got that truck. Pushing big. But I think I wouldn't mind doing that shit we can for me. Be the strength and conditioning coach. Yeah, I'll do that shit. Bunch of baby Hulk running around that motherfucker. But just gotta make sure they stay loose and agility-wise, you feel me? They wanna be stiff, bridge.
And he won't get
backwards there, boss.
As he's down at the 19. And now a timeout called defensively.
I just call timeout, bro.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
I always do that shit. Smoke that weed.
Here we go.
Run it back, run it back, run it back.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Yeah, get that nigga in the weight room. And I broke his back.
Like Josh
Pause.
Jacobs was shaken up and in need of some assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And we'll take a short break.
19 Tiger.
To throw on second down. Cummings going to look deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30.
Hey, you know what?
Big play there for Vegas.
Hey.
49 yards.
Ooh, that nigga gone. If he can start over if you want to, bro, I could put him out as an Ethernet cord. That's why this shit be jumping. Scott broke my shit, didn't even say nothing to me, bro. He broke the yellow Ethernet cord. He broke that shit. I was wondering why my shit started skipping, and I realized I had to use the fucking, like, you know, the, grab it right quick. Look at the end piece. One of them. Look at both of the end pieces and look at it. Nah, he was using, I gave him the shit at my mama's house when we went to Carolina, man. You see that shit? I went to put that shit in. I'm like, what the fuck is this? He done fucked the shit up, bro. I had to resort back to this old janky ass Ethernet cord. And I'm like, why is this shit lagging? But it's the fucking bullshit ass cord. I need that bitch, boy. I mean, if you don't want to start over, then I just have to play like this. But
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Cut 19! Cut 19!
Looking to throw on second down. Cummings. This will be caught just inside the 10. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
6. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up.
I can't unhook that bitch right now.
The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season. And
yeah, I was mad as fuck, man. I'm like, dang, this nigga side, man. I was mad, boy. I ain't gonna say nothing to him about it, man. I didn't. I said, I don't believe this nigga did this shit to me. And they ain't gonna say shit. He ain't gonna say, man, I fucked up eating that card. Because I'm gonna say, like, how the fuck did you just fucked it up? Like, how you do that? Trying to pull the shit out so it can seem like it snapped in? That's what he did, you know that, right? Try to pull it up some so it can snap in with a secure snap.
Peoples-Jones going to elect not to run this out, and they'll begin at the 25.
Am I rolling up now, boy? I knew we rolling them things pretty fast now. Roll them up, boy.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Now Watson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they picked
I gotta go to I got an appointment at 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion.
I don't know, because we're going to be going straight to the motherfucking south side. You done made plans and everything, boy. You know, I got to get ready for it. I'm trying to get some shit situated for these 2 weeks, bro. I told you I'm trying to go work to do it. No, I'm talking about to get to link up with this dispatcher so I can start getting these loads, niggas. I'm really trying to let that job go, bro, within the 2 weeks for real, because I wouldn't mind going to work with Cam for real.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Donovan Peoples-Jones. What's your name? Donovan Peoples-Jones.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
That boy Sai goddamn said he got the whole basement.
Looked like they had things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Browns at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the counter, Mitchell. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down.
Saw that.
Picked it up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Watson on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up Sackett. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Watson. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now it's Watson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? This is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really
I didn't see you talk about none of your leagues in a minute. What's going on?
And that he is, because when he took off,
Fuck!
no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did.
They boot you?
Sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. The Browns kicking team out there now to send this one away.
Ready to get a 5 now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
Boy, you gotta get a fucking better job to grind. This shit. That weekend warrior shit ain't gonna do it. Unless you goddamn selling good coke at the restaurant. You know all goddamn cooks be on that shit.
Winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll. Well, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much heralded college career. The first round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
2nd and 7. Watson changing the play. On second down, here's Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
This how niggas be catching the ball with their back turned now. That should be crazy.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll bring a receiver in motion. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
To throw on second down, Cummings. It's caught here by Adams. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Seven Pirates.
Looking to throw. Cummings. He finds Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Cummings. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
70 Rangers.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Here's Mitchell now to kick.
I saw that actually. You saw that? Yeah. It was like, you know what? I should have damn did that shit from the jump.
To start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11.
Damn.
Now we've got flags down.
You knew that was going to
One of
happen.
the Browns might have moved.
Shut up. You ain't no shit.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On the ground, it's Tucker. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is taken at the 23. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But They would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. He'll get it inside the 20 and down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'll try to run this one in. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for. That spot in the field, call one of those and go get 6.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Cummings. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Davante Adams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
He's crazy.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, we'll see.
Man, what the fuck, man?
A ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you
hit the fucking time off
drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
This is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Throwing again is Watson. And he comes back with one complete. And he's able to get get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, this hasn't really been a first half to remember on either side of the ball, but I think this kind of makes this an important drive. You'd love to get this back to a one-score game if you can, and that's good work there to get some yardage here and pick up the first down.
On first down, Watson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, Cummings. And this one too low.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Gotta be lying. On the ball, on the ball. Hey.
Operating from the gun, Cummings. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he gets this inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A 51-yard attempt.
Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Drive about to get started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's now third down and 4.
Watson now to throw.
Man, why does this nigga throw so far out there, bro?
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already.
I had to get on that hand, dog.
A full half of football yet to play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
We call a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, yeah, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes him faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
19 Lions. Let's go.
To throw on third down. Cummings. He's got his tackle. It's complete. Touchdown, Raiders. Garrett Wilson, 27 yards. And the Raiders take a 3-touchdown lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out.
This nigga, I got to get rid of that nigga.
Return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking
21,
for support
Donovan.
from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try
crazy,
and put points
bro.
on the board.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle. Forget
That boy came over there so fast.
For that type of a pickup.
Jeez.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Alert. 31.
Now a first down throw, Watson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Back to throw, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running left, here's Mitchell. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Raiders' 12-yard line.
What the fuck?
Looked like one of the Browns.
What the fuck was that? Did you see that shit? What the fuck was that? I'll be there.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 17.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Wrong dude, man.
Another interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
18 Rodney.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Able to find the Open man, that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 39. Off the play fake. Cummings, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He almost got that shit.
With this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 12-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Shut up, man. Shit. You might want to hear that shit.
It's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
It's a quarterback sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and sneak it here. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The ball near inches from the white line for 3rd and goal.
Oh, no.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Did he get in that shit?
Successful from a yard out. And the Raiders up the lead to 4 scores.
I did that shit by mistake.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Round 6. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Quick throw completed by Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
24! 24!
On first down, it's Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 35 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
From the red zone now, Watson. This one into the hands of Burton. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now Watson. And now here's another interception. Jonathan Abram picks it. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 65 Warrior, 70. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Cummings. This one deep for Wilson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Alert, alert. I 59. 59.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
Alert. I 31. 24.
On first and 10, Watson throwing middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Watson on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On second down, here's Mitchell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Down, he's coming. I 59. I 54. Down.
Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Browns. Harrison Bryant, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Browns 13.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 7-yard line.